Oh yeah, what's up people? Welcome. Oh yes. How we doing? Welcome to the Late Show. The camera. Get it right, cameraman. All right. It is episode 420. It is 12:45 p.m. Well, a.m. It is now Mother's Day, May 10th. It's May 10th, 12:45, and this is episode 420. You know what that means, right? You know what that means? You know what that means? You know what that means? Do you? Well, I got to tell you guys, it is now Mother's Day. It's episode 420. Should I just keep saying that? Hey, did you guys know? Did you guys know? Did you guys hear? It's Mother's Day and it's 420. Episode 420. Episode 420. I have done 420 of these shows. And I just realized that I forgot to mute the background noise. So, give me a second. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm going to announce what just happened. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I got to mute something in the background that I left the background noise on. I don't think you can hear it, but we're not doing that. Give me 2 seconds. Welcome to the 420 episode. 420 shows. Give me 2 seconds, TikTok. It's always something in this place. What's up, everybody? 420 shows. Now, we've already started this stream with something big. You know what it is? Holy cow. Happy Mother's Day. Happy early Mother's Day. Now, those that know this place, I'm going to tell you something, guys. I'm going to tell you guys something. Today is Mother's Day. My mom just passed February 12th. Almost exactly 3 months ago on Mother's Day. Right now, today is early Mother's Day. It is almost 1 a.m. on Mother's Day, Sunday, March 10th. It is 2026, and it is episode 420. Welcome to the 420th episode, everybody. Double tap the screen, TikTok. Follow me. Some of you may know there's big news and big stuff happening around here. Can we get that to the magic, the number of the beast behind me? All right, guys. Now, something crazy has already happened here. Like I said, my mother passed away almost 3 months ago exactly to Mother's Day. This is my first Mother's Day without my mom. I love you, Mom. You need to tell your mom you love her, okay? Not just on Mother's Day, all the time, man. You never know what can happen to you or your mom, all right? Your mom could die, you could die. So tell her you love her for her in case you die. And tell her you love her for you in case you die. And you know what, man? If any of that happens, or if you don't have a mom, let the chat be your mom, all right? My chat on YouTube, on TikTok, anywhere. We're here to raise each other up from the dark places that we're in. The light of my guitar will guide us out of the darkness. Oh, yes. That is what we are doing. So happy Mother's Day to all the moms, to everyone who ever had a mom, which I guess is everybody for now, until robots start making babies or something. I don't know. Cyber babies! I am the king of cyberpunk. All right, but I love you all right? That's the first thing we're talking about. Now, like I said, it's episode 420. I've done 420 of these shows. Most of them were over like 4 hours. Recently, they've been shorter, so I'm not going to lie. At minimum, everything's been 2 hours, though. It's been a billion hours. A billion bajillion hours. We've been doing this show for a year and a half. So many shows. I love you all. 420, Mother's Day, episode 420. It's super late. Oh yeah, let's get down. Now, also, we have people. Wonderful supporters have just dropped a bunch of super chats at the beginning of the show. This is insane right now. We're going to thank Thomas Johnston, who has been changing my life in a major, major way around here. So much so that it's hard to even explain to anyone what's happened around here recently. And I really don't have all that many people to explain it to. My mom was my main best friend, my favorite person, the most loving and believing person, and was the reason we're here, the reason I'm doing this, because my mom encouraged me. And before anyone, she was there, and she always believed in my nonsense. So thank you all. Man, double tap the screen. If you love your mom, double tap the screen. And if you don't love your mom, double tap the screen. Double tap the screen if you want to double tap the screen. Double tap the screen if you 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 double tap the screen. All right. Well, I didn't intend to be here at 1 in the morning, or at least starting the show at 1. But guess what? Hey man, it's a party. What are you scared? It's Saturday Night Live. Let me read what I just saw happen, okay? I told you, I didn't want to make this whole intro. Oh, look, magic number behind me. The number of the beast.
We're gonna take over the world. It's episode 420.
420. It's episode 420. It's Mother's Day. The number of the beast. We got it. Uh-oh, it's 67. No.
67, 67, 67, 67, 67. Subscribe so it's not 67 anymore.
And then I'm going to tell you one more thing. Now, I love you guys for the super chats at the top of the show. And trust me, I love the super chat. Jono Trains. Guys, make it 6-8, please. 6-7 to 6-8. Don't make me start doing 6-7, 6-7.
67, 67, 67, 67. 67. Ah! It's a hot potato. 67. Ah! All right.
All right. Now, I'm going to read the super chats. This is insane. Okay? All the people that have super chatted me this weekend, I love you all. Okay, I'll start with the past people. Bob, 2019, Thomas Anonymous, Thomas Johnston, Kirk Burning, all you people. But look what happened right here, guys. We've already started the show off massively. Holy cow. Beyond massively right now. All right? I know you guys are like, man, no way this is happening. I don't really know. I can tell you that I am endlessly thankful for those people that are helping me right now. This is insane. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Can I show you guys something? Happy 420 episode. What are you doing right now? It's episode 420. It's Mother's Day. We're going to rock out. Look at what happened here, guys. This is insane. Thomas. Insane, Thomas. Thomas, with $500 at the top of the show. Happy Mother's Day, Thomas. Happy Mother's Day to everyone. We love you, buddy. You're an absolute legend. $500 more, man. Holy cow. And again, man, you're helping it. So the bridge, like, you guys know I'm in a mall right now, right? Merle Hay Mall. Yeah, 1 a.m. I am in a big, spooky old mall. That's right. Merle Hay Mall in Des Moines, Iowa. Shout out to Merle Hay Mall. It's so fun, right? I'm in a haunted house called Future Nightmares in Merle Hay Mall. It's a crazy, crazy time. And who knows where I'll be in a year from now. That's why it's even more fun. You got to appreciate the moment because this is such a crazy existence right now. And Thomas Johnston just gave me $500 to start this show. That is insane, right? What a dream. What a dream. And we're going to rock out, guys, for at least a couple hours. We're going to see. It's late, so I don't know, right? I used to be the ultimate late night show. The algorithm's all crazy with me. Thank you, TikTok. Please double tap the screen. Make sure to follow. You're going to want to follow. You're going to want to follow. All right? I wish this number was getting bigger, faster, guys. You know what I'm saying? Harder, better, faster. We could do that. All right, now, Kirk Burning. Kirk Burning with a 10 to start the show. Kirk Burning. As I said, we always thank Kirk, the most consistent super chatter there ever has been. Kirk Burning. Thomas Johnston, the most massive super chatter by far. No one's even close. But the next closest, Dennis Parker. And we'll always thank Dennis Parker. We love you, buddy, for what you did for me back in November, October, like fall, and really pushing me through, man. I love you all. Thank you for getting me through this moment, right? Right now, like I said, it's Mother's Day. My first Mother's Day without my mom. I wish I could call her and tell her what we're doing right now, like how we're winning, right? You know we would. And you can go back, and there's plenty of episodes where I would call my mom, because my mom was always a late night. She'd stay up till 5 a.m. pretty much every day. She was a late night person. And that's part of why this show used to be so late all the time, is because I knew my mom was up and I would just time my life to my mom. My dad's not as much of a night owl. So like now my life schedule is weird because like I'm used to, I kind of time my life with my mom, right? I would hang out with my mom all the time. When I wasn't doing this show, I'd hang out with my mom. That's right. I'm the coolest. And if you don't think that's cool, I don't know what to tell you, because if you don't love your mom, you live a sad existence. Period. Yeah, that's right. Believe it or not, you're the nerd if you don't hang out with your mom. Because you're not living your dreams, bro. Moms are the ultimate form of encouragement. The people that live their dreams love their moms. That's a fact, bro. Like their moms encourage them. Moms. That's right. I'm drinking coffee at 1 in the morning. Do you think I care? This is why I stay up till like 8 in the morning, though. That's the problem. Is the show ends and I drink all this caffeine during the show. And then I stay up all night. And that's why my sleep schedule is always crazy screwed up. Because then I'm not ready. I don't know. I haven't been getting good sleep or the crap no matter what's going on. Gentle Jake just gave $3. So Kirk Burning, Thomas Johnston, and of course Gentle Jake. W's for Thomas Johnston. I'm broke now, so all I can do too much. Gentle Jake, you've done already way crazy too much. We gotta, wait, is this another box over here? Thomas Johnson just sent 10, I always forget what these super fan boxes. Dude, if you're on TikTok, Thomas Johnson just sent 10 super fan Johnsons. Kind of. I don't even know what these are. We've been doing this. Thomas Johnson just sent 10 super fan boxes on TikTok. Thomas, you're the best. Should I yell about 6'7" until that number gets to 6'8"? It's 5'5", 6'7".
6'7", 6'7", 6'7", 6'7", 6'7".
All right. We're going to rock out, guys. All right. So this is an original I wrote, like, improvised the other day. I don't remember. You know, it feels like a million years ago. We're in here so much. Get down, people. I love you all. Happy 420 episodes. 420 episodes.
Get down when you're feeling lucky. Get down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Get down when you're feeling lucky. Get down when you're feeling down. Get down when you're feeling lucky. Everybody's getting down.
Let's get down. Oh, yeah.
Get down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. Get down.
Get down when you're feeling lucky. Get down when you're feeling down. Get down when you're feeling lucky. Everybody's getting down. Get down when you're feeling lucky. Get down when you're feeling down. Get down when you're feeling lucky. Everybody's getting down. Get down when you're feeling lucky. Get down when you're feeling down. Get down when you're feeling lucky. Everybody's getting down.
Happy 420 episode. Happy 420 episodes, guys. It's been a heck of a ride, heck of a run. How many more episodes do you think I'm gonna do? Dude, I did a poll many months ago. I did a poll asking people how many more episodes that they thought I was gonna do. I don't remember the answer, the outcome. It was like, so many people didn't believe in me, I can tell you that. It was definitely earlier on. I got like 100, I think it was at episode 100. Episode 100, I made a post. I was like, how many episodes do you think I'm going to do? Some people, I think, thought I was going to do 1,000 plus. Others were like way low. We're on episode 420. I'm very confident we're going to do way past 1,000 at this point. But I'm also not doing 4 hours to 8 hour shows. Like I used to do crazy hour shows. But that's because I'd only do one show a day. I'm tempted to go back to that formula, I'll be honest. Because although the afternoon crowd loves me, twice a day for like 2.5, 3 hours is getting kind of brutal on me, guys. I'd rather almost do one punchy good time and get out, but I don't know. And does anybody know There's no such thing as a formula with this, because I'm literally making my own rules. I'm literally changing the game so much that I don't even know what to do. Everybody's asking me what to do. They're like, what are you doing? I'm like, I don't know, dude.
Get down when you're feeling lucky. Get down when you're feeling down. Get down when you're feeling lucky. Everybody's getting down. Get down when you're feeling lucky. Get down when you're feeling down. Get down when you're feeling lucky. Everybody's getting down.
All right. Happy 420 episodes. We're going to move on now. And as I said, we normally create everything from scratch, right? But it's just one of those ones that I got, one of my fun little pieces of music. Happy late night. Thank you again to Thomas Johnston, Kurt Burning. One heck of a thing. I can't even believe, dude. And those of you that give me super chats and everything, you guys know it's going towards something. Like, I want to buy a van. I want to buy a brand new Ford Transit high-roofed van and build this studio in the back of it and hit the road. That's one of the concepts I have. But then the more, closer I get to that goal, the scarier it seems to me. Because, right, that van is $80,000 to buy a brand new black. I made the design. If you go to the nightclub, members only on YouTube, I may make a public post that you guys all can see. I designed the van with my specs, and man, it is gorgeous, dude. Black rims, the whole thing's black. It's amazing. Because if you were gonna live the dream, what is the dream of a rock star, traveling around, stuff, If I bought a van and bought it new, I'm gonna get exactly the thing, right? Because I'd have it for the rest of my life. That would be the plan. Buy a black van, black wheels. It's gorgeous, but it's $80,000. And I'm not even exaggerating. It's probably gonna be more than that. Because that doesn't include the tax. That's literally, and that doesn't, there's no, I'm not getting cool logos on it or anything. It is unbelievable. But that's a high-roofed Ford Transit van in extended length. But if I did that, man, I could collaborate with people. We could go around. It would be really cool. But then there's this side of me, it's I could buy a warehouse or I could get a house. What if I joined a streamer house? I thought about doing that too. Who wants to stream with me in a streamer house? Let's get a bunch of musicians in one house and stream together. There's that too. And that could happen separately from the van thing. But I don't know, guys. Again, if you had $80,000, do you really want to just goodbye and buy a van? That's what's scary to me. It's holy crap, I finally saved up money for the first time in my life. You could buy a house for that much. That's what's crazy. But then, you have a van, you have it for the rest of your life, because a van is a great, great investment, right? And everybody that plays music would love a black van, right? It's literally music 101, right? And most people have a piece of crap one, right? That's the other thing, the big joke in the music industry. Everybody has a crappy black van that's blowing out black smoke. School of Rock, right? Everything starts out with Jack Black. Should we do Lava Chicken? You guys want that? All right, we're going to do, I do have Lava Chicken. All right, thank you. I'm not going to talk too much. I've been talking way too much on this show. Let's just rock out. Happy Mother's Day. And although my mom's gone, that doesn't mean it can't be a happy day. That's the way, that's why this show is successful, okay? You know why this show succeeds, guys? Because you have to look past anything that's going wrong, anything bad, because there are definitely ups and downs. It is unbelievable, especially when it comes to streaming and like the numbers and super chats are up and down. View counts are up and down. Subscriber counts are up and down. It toys with your head. And in all reality, that kind of stuff, things break. All kinds of stuff breaks. I don't know what my future is at all. But here's the thing, guys. You stay positive. Like my mom is gone. This is the first Mother's Day without my mom. My mom would not want me to sit and cry, okay, and be like a ball of nothing. She'd be so proud of what I did, man. And that's the truth, okay? When she died, I had 33,000 subs on YouTube on February 12th. And now we have 55,000 subs. Almost 3 months later. That's pretty darn awesome, right? And things are not always super fast. We had crazy fast growth and we slowed down. But dude, my mom would love this. The super chats have been unbelievable. The subs have been unbelievable. And my mom loved this place. And there's plenty of proof of it before she died. That's the best part. The only thing I regret, is not actually interviewing my mom on the show. That is the only thing. And there were tons of times I had the chance, man, when I do the nightclub meetings at my house, at my mom's house, in the basement of her house. She'd sit there. She didn't want to be on camera. She's all nervous. I'd be like, I'm about to do a nightclub members only stream, right? For my members. And she would just be too nervous to be on the show. And I'm like, Mom, come on. They want to see you. They want to know you. And now I regret it because there's no long form interview like thing with my mom. I think she was in the background a couple times of things, but never long enough to get to know her. And I'm unbelievably sad about that. But other than that, man, she knew where this place was headed. She believed in me. And those that know the real lore, she made me this trophy. January 31st, I got to 30,000 subs on January 31st, which was the 1 year anniversary of me being monetized on YouTube, all right? So you see this? This is a thing. My mom made me this trophy, okay? She made me this a week after January 31st, all right? A 30,000 sub plaque. So January 31st, we celebrated getting 30,000 subs. Hold on, I got a bunch of stuff over here. We celebrated getting 30,000 subs January 31st. A week later, she gave me that 30,000 sub plaque. That is handmade, like it's like stickers and stuff. And then when I opened it, I was like, man, Mom, what are we going to celebrate every 10,000 from now on? I'm like, man, by the time I get 100,000, we're going to have 7 more awards. I made that joke. I was like, what, are you going to give me 7 more of these? And she looked at me like, the worst part of that, guys, like would she have me open this package, right? And she was watching so intently. What I didn't realize is to my mom, that was the 100,000 sub plaque award, right? Because the whole goal of this place is to get 100,000 subs on YouTube to open the plaque. Right? And she knew that, but she knew she had a bad heart. She obviously knew she was dying, right? Because she gave me that a week after January 31st, and she died February 12th. A week after giving me that award. So she gave me that. There's a video on my TikTok and YouTube channel from the nightclub members only where I talk about it. You guys can go look at it. It's the saddest thing in the world. Where that's a live stream clip where I'm like, my mom's the best mom. She gave me this award, and I hope this is not the last award she sees me get. She needs to see me get 100,000. And that is a video clip that was from a live thing. And then she died a week later, dude. Not even from that live stream clip, by the way. Horrible. So she knew she was going to die, man. She knew she didn't have much time. She had a bad heart, okay? So we have got to get to 100,000 subs either way, no matter what, okay? And we're going to do it. But again, you got to love your mom, man. My mom loved this place and was all in on it. And that's part of why I'm all in, guys. You realize, like, my mom, not everybody gets to see their mom plant the seeds, by the way. Or not everyone's mom gets to see them plant the seeds of their final, like, where they end up. Not everybody gets to do that, okay? Because obviously there's lots of people whose moms get to see them fully succeed. Unfortunately, I didn't get that. Most people's moms die when they're 40 or 50, when you're 40 or 50. Okay, I'm in my 30s. So, but the thing is, she got to see the birth of this place. She got to be here for almost just before a year and a half of it. She got to see a year of it, which is still very early, if you ask me. 33,000 subs. She got to see me rise in a year to 33,000 subs. Okay? That's pretty epic, right? So she knew where it was headed. That's all I'm saying. And that's what makes me stoked, is like, it was the blessing, right? It's that award. It's knowing that, like, what I'm doing is what my mom wanted me to do and knew this was what it was. And we've been bridging the gap thanks to so many super chatters and members. Like, I don't have real sponsors yet, right? So I'm endlessly thankful to those people. Like, you guys don't understand. It means the world. Okay? So we're going to take this place as high and as big as possible, okay? I love you guys, all right? Happy Mother's Day. Happy 420 episodes. We've just gotten started, man, and I just want to do the biggest things in the world. And I'm just going to be in here grinding, and maybe I'm grinding too much. I don't know. This is what I do now. So it's hard to say what pace to go at, because as one of the few people in the world who's a full-time live streamer, thanks to my YouTube people, I make my own rules, right? But I can tell you, I work my butt off. So that's the most important thing, right? You got to work your butt off. I know, I said I wasn't going to talk too much this episode. It's Mother's Day, all right? There's going to be a little retrospect. It's late night Mother's Day. You need to love your mom. My mom's gone. What, do you want me to go celebrate Mother's Day? I got nothing to celebrate. I have a sister who has 3 kids. I guess we could celebrate that. That's fine, and that's all well and good. I'm an uncle 3 times. That's great. Okay. But again, you know, I don't know. It is insane. So thank you all for believing in this dream that my mom believed in, and believing in this thing that I believe in. And I pour all my essence and my entire existence into this. And I'm not a sob story, but I am not the complete success, because all I wish there was a world where when I get to the place where I could win awards or be handed a bunch of stuff, right? Like even the 100,000 plaque, I wish my mom was there, because that's the ultimate thing, right? So my life story now is my mom died and all this stuff is happening. And guess what though? As I said, I'm not a sob story. My mom died. I'm not going to be one of those people. My mom dies and then I just become like an alcoholic, homeless person, right? Because there was that option. That was certainly a thing. If you go back and watch, it's like I didn't know what was going to happen to me, man. And I haven't drank in over 3 years. I don't drink or do anything dumb. I don't smoke or any of that stuff. Happy 420 episodes. I am a straight edge, boring person. But guess what? This is what I do. And that's why I don't need any of that stuff. Because I do this so much that I just do this. If you can find a thing, you can do it any hour. It's like 1:20 in the morning, and I'm doing what I want to do in this. You don't need anything else. It's the ultimate thing. So again, I'm thankful for everybody, my members of the nightclub. Night after night, we gather united as one, or united, join the nightclub. My exclusive membership club on YouTube, okay? And I have it on TikTok as well. On YouTube, though, you get all the exclusive content. I do all these behind-the-scenes streams. I did 2 streams this weekend. We went walking in the park because I love to talk to them, dude, because those people give me advice. My mom is gone, so I literally now, my members, dude, when I talk about it being my mom, man, like my members, the people that really believe in this place, I talk to you guys and get advice from you. I care what your opinions are. So I know that seems crazy. I don't know what to tell you. You know, I asked my dad. My dad's a very smart man, but he is not all dreams and stuff. He's all business, and I can't riff creatively to him because he just gets mad. So, I mean, that just must be part of being old, you know? All right. I'm sorry. All right, here we go. Thank you all. I just want you to know that. Story time. A little bit of story time. But if you guys want to know who I am and what I am, man, I love my mom. And I have 0 tattoos, by the way, which is crazy to be a rock guy in his 30s and a millennial that doesn't have tattoos. I know. And I really have thought about getting a mom tattoo because my mom's initials were TLC. You know, like tender loving care. Tony Lynn Churchill. Her initials were TLC. She had a heart attack, right? So there's this side of me that wants to get a heart on me somewhere and either get the word mom, like the cheesy mom heart tattoo, like the irony of doing that, or you get like a heart with TLC in it, right? And she died February 12th. The last time I saw my mom's body was Valentine's Day this year. Valentine's Day was the last time I saw my mom's body before they cremated her. I found my mom dead on the floor, man, February 12th. And then there's Friday the 13th the next day. Too morbid, too sad. I don't know what to tell you. It's Mother's Day. Let's talk about it. You know what I mean? My mom was the most loving, encouraging person and my best friend in the world. And I'm not sad about that. And I was never sad about it back then. Go watch the first year of this show. Like I talked about my mom. I said the I love my mom thing. I always said that every time. She loved me saying that. The tell your mom you love her. You never know what can happen to you or your mom was a thing I said all the time because my mom had heart attacks and strokes, okay? So we knew she was going to die and could die at any moment. So my whole thing was trying to get to 100,000 subs before she'd die. And so I was always like that's why I worked so hard initially, right? The grind was because I was worried my mom was going to die. And initially I didn't know what this place was. It was nothing, right? When I started numbering this, it was nothing. I was just like, I want to make like a musical podcast thing. Like, you know, I kind of just want to put a number on it and be consistent. Then it started working. Then it became a whole different mission. So I love you guys. Thank you again. All right, we're going to get into rock and roll. Rocking out, I know. It's Mother's Day. We can talk about my mom. Give me a moment, all right? Love your mom, dude. And your mom is the only unconditional love you'll probably ever have, dude. There's so many conditions, man. And again, I wish I had like a wife or a girlfriend, right? But then I probably wouldn't be able to be in here that much. But then also, man, that comes with so much of your time and mental capacity. And the reality is, like, I don't know if I need to find a girlfriend right now to replace my mom. I wish I could replace that love, but you can never replace the unconditional love of a mom. The unconditional encouragement, right? Because any women that I have been talking to, you know, it feels like they're jealous of my chat. And let's get real. They're always going to probably be. It's a hard thing. Streaming for your living is not a normal existence. I will tell you that, right? Like, it's like, you got to marry my chat. Oh, you better love my chat. And I don't care because I am the lucky. I'm lucky. Thank you all. All right. Shut up and rock out, says everyone in the world. That's right. Shut up and rock out. Let's get it to 700 and we're going to rock. What should we do now? What should we do? Just talk about moms for 20 hours? Oh, so I was saying, should I get a mom tattoo? Should I go get a mom tattoo? Should I just get the word mom on my forehead? You want the word mom on my forehead? Should I get an M on my, get an M on each of my butt cheeks? All right, it's a family-friendly show. Shh. I swear it's family-friendly. You know, because there's an O in the middle. Don't be gross. That's you. That was me. All right, my bad. All right, it's a family-friendly show. I swear it is family-friendly. That's not funny. It's not funny. I'm gonna get an M on each of my eyelids and an O right in the middle of my eyes. That's right. Right on my middle of my eyes, right here. I'm gonna have an M on my eyelids. I love my mom. Yeah, right. Dude, if I do that, though, I could become a country music star, dude. If I get enough face tattoos, I'll be a country music star in no time, guys. Did you know that's the new formula? I can't believe it, but it's facts. Yeah, guys, I know. Somehow they've managed to do that. All right, let's go. I love my mama. I got to be a country rapper. That's the new style, right? All right. Nostrif just gifted 10 memberships. Nostrif the Frog just gifted 10 memberships. You guys should go watch today's stream because I talked about something. There's an agency that is really interested in me right now, and I'm very tempted to sign it. I don't know how much to talk about it. Shout out to Skylar Clark, beautiful, talented drummer who has invited me to an agency that I may or may not join. I don't know what to do. I don't know. You guys can tell me. All right. 20 gifted memberships from Dingling Masterpiece Theater. Holy cow, bro. Wait a minute. Yeah, 20 gifted memberships from Dingling Masterpiece Theater. 10 gifted memberships from Nostrif. Nostrif just extended his membership club, said she would be so proud of me. Thank you, Nostrif. You're the best frog I've ever known. Nostrif the Frog. Dingling Masterpiece Theater with $2 says, happy 420th episode, Sparky. You're an amazing man. Thank you. I want to make all of you proud. Dingling Masterpiece Theater joined for 14 months of the membership club. Dingling Masterpiece Theater has been here this whole time and believes, guys. And says lava chicken. You guys want lava chicken? It's such a dumb, fun time. You want a dumb one? Who wants the meme? You want the meme? I kind of do. You guys want to do it? Lava. All right, we'll do it. I have this really dumb. It's great. It's great. It's the best version of lava chicken ever. You know why? Because I don't really see a lot of people doing lava chicken. So that's right. It's the best version. And it's like electrified because Minecraft is like, video game, 8-bit awesomeness, right? And so the reality is, I think my version is king. Yeah, other than the original. And everybody's like, oh, it's all a stupid meme. And it is a stupid meme. And I'm not going to act like this is the most intelligent version of anything. But does anyone want intelligent stuff? 90% of the most famous songs are just stupid garbage anyways, right?
Yeah, let's go! Yeah, shake it.
See, that's probably some hit song somewhere. You don't have to say anything. Dude, no one cares about deep anything. Get dumb. Shake your butt and get dumb. It's time to rock out. All right, we're going to wipe this, and we're doing this for Dingling Masterpiece Theater for all the legends. Thank you, Thomas Johnston. Thank you, Kirk Burning, Dingling Masterpiece Theater, Nostrif. Gentle Jake. You've done such a big amount, Gentle Jake. Trust me, bro. You don't have to do that every time. You're a legend forever. All of you are legends. And you don't have to give me super chats. I will tell you, one more piece of advice. One more thing, guys. Not everybody can be as legendary as Thomas Johnston, who gave me $500 to start this show, by the way. I have 55,000, nearly 56,000 subs. The way I look at this thing, man, if every one of these people just gave me $5 a year, like this is internet street performing, right? I have street performed all over the United States, from Las Vegas to Savannah, Georgia, to San Diego, California, to Salem, Massachusetts. And there's videos, proof of it all over my TikTok and YouTube. Here's the thing, guys. This to me is just internet street performing. And so, drop $5. You tip your Starbucks your Starbucks drive-through makes you charge $5, right? So think about the amount of time I'm here. If each one of these people gave me $5 a year, I would be killing it like crazy, right? So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Otherwise, if you don't have any money, I totally get that. Just subscribe, double tap the screen, thumb up the video, leave a nice comment. Honestly, nice comments and positive vibes lift this show up and change my life just as much as anything. We're about positive vibes and winning. Winning. And we love our moms. So tell your mom you love her. And if you don't have a mom, guess what? We're a good replacement for that. Also, I want to shout out Mandafly Minowu. I have a moderator that died January 1st, man, and she left behind 2 young daughters in their 20s. She died in her 40s. One of my very first moderators ever on YouTube died January 1st of this year. And she was a mom of 2 young daughters. And that just makes me endlessly sad. Kazi. Shout out to Kazi, one of the daughters that reached out and told me that she passed away. That is endlessly sad. I cannot imagine the hurt that is happening in that family right now. I'm sure, I don't know if she watches this show anymore, and that's fine. Her mom loved this show. Her mom loved this show so much that she felt the need to reach out to tell me that she died. That's what was crazy. And so people like that, when your mom dies, and then my mom died just a little bit after that, right? So like, it's relatable. Shout out to Kazi. We love you, Mandafly, Minowoo. We love my mom. Everybody's moms, all right? It's a mom episode. All right, guys. You said you wanted lava chicken. All right, we're going to get some dumb, brainless, dumb fun. Are you ready for that? Who's ready for that? It's always that. All right, we're going to wipe the funk off of your face, all right? You funky face. Funky face. All right, I love you guys. Okay. I seriously. All right, wipe it. Moving on. Let's go. All right, we're gonna wipe it. Here we go. Do you lava your mom? I lava you! Hot goth babes for everybody. All right? Oh, mama. Mamacita? Mamacita, you'll be ringing the bell because it's Mother's Day? Like lava chicken? Ooh, mamacita, you'll be ringing the bell? Do you know the lyrics? They're pretty dumb. They're pretty simple. Ooh, mamacita, you'll be ringing the bell. Which is a Mother's Day song, right? Mother's Day. Oh, we got Mama, I'm Coming Home. I didn't even think about doing like mom theme songs. We got Ozzy, Mama, I'm Coming Home. We'll do that next. I haven't done that one in a while. What do you think of this? The laser tunnels? You guys want to be in the laser tunnels? Are you having fun? Are you having fun? Stupid. All right. Here we go. This one's for all the dumb people. And I'm a dumb person, so get into it. Let's go. Everybody loves a good time, right? We're here for a party. And I am all about it. All right. This one goes out to Jack Black. Someday we got to summon Jack Black. We have to play Jack Black songs for Jack Black to be summoned, okay? School of Rock changed my life, like it did a lot of people, especially millennials. And even if you're not a millennial, I would argue that thing is like timeless classic. Well, in a weird way, though, you can't just invade a children's class and kidnap them. That's probably not very timeless, I'll be honest. But whatever. He's arrested and put in jail forever for that one. And what? It was for rock and roll, bro. Whatever. Yeah, you're going to jail, bro. You can't do that. All right. Cello, you got a bass. Here we go. Everything's made from scratch. Like in Minecraft, right? Right. They make everything from scratch. Oh, yeah. All right, let me show you where we're headed. Okay, I'll show you a little bit of it.
Seems like a chicken in a city's Seems like a chicken in a city's Mama seems to you'll be ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, you'll be having a snack. Ooh, super spicy, it's a llama turn. Seems like a chicken in a city's Mama seems that you'll be ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, you'll be having a snack. Ooh, super spicy, it's a llama turn. Oh, seems like a chicken in a city as hell. Ooh, Mama seems that you'll be ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, you'll be having a snack. Ooh, super spicy, it's a llama turn. Llama chicken.
Lava? All right. You guys ready? Why do cows have bells? Because they don't have horns. Why is that relevant? Because you're ringing the bell. Mamacita, you'll be ringing the bell. We start this song with a cowbell. All right? Chicken bell? Why do chickens have bells? So they can cross the road? I don't know. What is that? That's not even. That's not anything. That's not a joke.
Shut up and play music. Nobody cares. Nobody cares, man. Your jokes are dumb.
What kind of tree can you hold in your hand? A palm tree. What kind of tree can you hold in your hand?
A palm tree.
They said, don't spell Tony backwards. I said, why not?
Why not?
He said, don't spell Tony backwards. I said,
why not? Why not?
Don't spell. All right. Cows. Why do cows have bells? Because we're going to make this thing from scratch. And we're going to run over all the chickens that try to cross the road. You ready for that? Get in your Lamborghini and start running over all the chickens. We're making lava chicken, and we got to run them over. Run over those chickens. If you see a chicken trying to cross the road, run that crap over. We're about to make them into a sandwich. Yes, it's Sunday. Chick-fil-A is not open, but we're making chicken anyways. Yeah. Lamborghinis and hot chicks for everybody. As in chickens. Yes. All right. All right. I know. Let me mark it. It was funny. I thought it was funny. That was funny, right? Was it funny? It was stupid. All right, here we go. We're going to get into it. Starts with the cowbell. We're going to do Minecraft music. Everything starts with a cowbell. Cheers! I got a fever for more cowbell. Let's summon the chickens. I love you. I love my mom. Love you all. The king of cyberpunk. feeling hot tonight? Are you feeling the lava? That's one spicy chicken. That's one hot chick. That's one hot chick. That's one spicy chicken. Hot goth babes for everybody. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's do it.
Mama see that y'all be ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, y'all be having a snack. Super spicy, it's the mama time. Seeds, mama shaking it, it's Indian style. Mama see that y'all be ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, y'all be having a snack. Super spicy, it's the mama time. Seeds, mama shaking it, it's Indian style. Mama see that y'all be ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, y'all be having a snack. Super spicy, it's a mama time. Eat mama chicken in a tasty cell. Mama see that y'all be ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, y'all be having a snack. Super spicy, it's a mama time. Eat mama chicken in a tasty cell. Mama see that y'all be ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, y'all be having a snack. Super spicy, it's a mama time. Eat mama chicken.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Lava chicken, lava chicken.
Let's go.
Lava chicken, 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 lava Super spicy, it's a mama time.
All right. All right. How many chickens are in the house?
It's a mama time. Eat mama chicken in a tasty cell. Mama see that you'll be ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, you'll be having a snack. Super spicy, it's a mama time. Chicken.
All right. How spicy is the chicken? How spicy is the chicken? Is it hot as lava? Ooh, mamacita. Is your mama a hot chick? Like a lava chicken? Like a 6'7"? Is your mom a 6 or 7? I don't know. Lava you. Lava hot chicks. Hot chicks everywhere. Happy Mother's Day. Is it funny? Are you having fun yet? Fun yet? All right, I'm gonna mark and stuff. All right, we're gonna keep this thing going. I love it all. I hope you guys are having fun. Ooh, yeah. Lava chickens. Lava chickens. Should we make it a little more electric? We could. Let me show you where we're going. I'm making some clips. We gotta make some clips because that's the best way. As we go. All right. Lava chicken!
Lava chicken in his tasty as hell. Ooh, mama Cindy only ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, only having a snack. Ooh, super spicy is the lava attack. Steve's lava chicken in his tasty as hell. Ooh, mama Cindy only ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, only having a snack. Ooh, super spicy is the lava attack. Lava chicken, lava chicken, lava chicken, lava chicken, lava chicken.
Is it spicy enough? Should we keep moving? I think so. You don't want to step on the lava for too long. If you step on it for a small amount, you can be okay. We gotta solve a puzzle on TikTok. Hold on. TikTok makes you solve puzzles which I kind of appreciate, because then you can't be a sleeper on live. Not that I hate anybody, but yeah, whatever, dude. I hate those people that just fall asleep on their live streams. And they're just wasting data and just wasting everybody's time. Do something. I don't know. Not a fan of that. I work way too hard to have that crap. That's the reason Facebook deleted all the live streams. Is because people would just waste so much data. You know how much money it costs to do live streaming? Like, don't just waste everything. Stupid. Toss them into the lava. All those hot chicks just sleeping on the internet. I guess. I mean, maybe I'm just jealous. I don't know. I feel like they're not even actually, it's just a pre-recorded thing. Anyways, TikTok makes you answer these things like I had to build a couch. I had to build a couch. TikTok thought I was a robot and it made me assemble a couch. I know, it sounds crazy, I know. And it was. I just assembled a couch right in front of everyone. It was like IKEA, dude. It was like Minecraft. I built a couch and no one will ever know. My mom will never see it. No one saw it. No one will appreciate that I was building a couch and music at the same time, bro. I don't even know. All right. Now, we're going to keep going. I lava you. I lava chicken. Is this some hot and spicy chicken? Who's having a blast? Ooh, super spicy. Super spicy. Mamacita. You'll be ringing the bell because your mama is mama. It's Mama's Day. I love you, Mom. Ring the cowbell. Ring the bell. That's a cowbell. Why do chickens have bells? They don't. Cows do. Yeah, cows have bells, not chickens. A chicken had a bell. You better run away. That's right. Run away from chickens with bells. Last time that happened, you know what happened, dude? I don't know. I asked you, what happened? It's episode 420. We're going to go down the rabbit hole a little bit.
You wanted to get weird, huh? You wanted to be weird, huh?
Guys, I told you guys, I promised you, it's episode 420. I've done 420 of these, and I do have special guests on their way right now, but you have to stay for the whole show. Yeah, guys. Yeah, guys, it's crazy. It's amazing, guys. You know who's here? Who's coming? You know who's going to be here? We got special guests. We got Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg is going to come out. We've got Willie Nelson. It's episode 420. We got Willie Nelson, Snoop Dogg, Cheech and Chong, Woody Harrelson. All your favorites, man. They're all coming out, dude. They're all here. You have to stick around for the whole thing. If you don't, then you'll never know. That's right. You don't stick around, you can't prove me wrong. How do you know they're not right off the screen? How do you know I'm not touching Willie Nelson right now? I'm touching Willie right here, touching Willie. I'm touching Willie. Touching Willie. Family friendly Willies. He's right here, I'm touching him. I'm poking him in the eye. How do you know? They're the reason they're blowing smoke. See, that's the reason there's smoke. Provided by your favorite celebrities. Literally looks like I'm like, see, I don't drink or smoke or do any of that stuff, but yeah, like, I certainly inhale a lot of fog machine juice on accident. Look, if I blow it, go away from me. Am I a dragon? Maybe.
I'm a snake. I'm a snake. I'm a slither snake. All right.
The king of cyberpunk is here. We're going to keep going. Happy lava chicken. Happy Mother's Day. Should we do Mama, I'm coming home? Thank you all for believing in me. Hey, Magic Kitties is here. Magic Kitties with a $2 super chat. Thank you, Magic Kitties. Thank you, Thomas Johnson. Dude, when I do big things, Thomas, you're there with me, buddy. Whatever you want, man. Thomas Johnson, dude, has bought like a VIP ticket to everything that's going on. For the amount, like that's the kind of money. When I needed it, Thomas was here. So like some of you people that have been funding this show know that like you're bridging my gap. There's a world where we have sponsors, maybe. I'm not even going to guarantee that. If we get enough subs, we don't need sponsors, which is what we're finding, right? We don't need any of that. We just need numbers and then, internet street performing, right? That's where I'm at. But I'm not that I wouldn't love to have sponsors, but then you're held accountable. And not that we're a family-friendly show, but are sponsors going to be mad if I say hot goth babes? Does that make people mad? Are you offended by the term hot goth babes? Some people are. We're having fun. Are you having fun yet? It's funny. It's funny. Lamborghinis and bikinis for everyone. Brought to you by Lamborghini and bikinis, okay? We're going to sell bikinis and Lamborghinis on this show someday. And I'm sure lots of people will buy Lamborghinis, right? Because that's a reasonable thing to own. I don't know how you buy, dude. I would have to have like $10 million before I'd consider doing that, buying a Lamborghini. But I would consider it right now. I always made a joke. Back when we were really early in the show, the joke was if I got 1 million subscribers, I would buy a Lamborghini. And I still kind of stick to that. If I ever get 1 million subscribers, I'll buy a Lamborghini. But I would assume by that point, I'd have millions of dollars to be a big deal. I'm not even going to lie, right? Because at this rate, that's just what's... And again, I would make that joke so early on in the show that this is another thing my mom bought me. So speaking of Mother's Day, look at this. And I'm not even joking, dude. Look, my mom bought me this, and there's plenty of proof of it. You can go look on my old streams. Like, I think it was when I got 1,000 subs, she bought me this. When I had 1,000 subs, it's really covered in fog goo. Look at how gooey it is. My mom bought me a Lamborghini, and it sits behind me. It's been sitting there behind me the whole entire time. She bought me this Lamborghini toy. And then I always joke about it. She's like, that's the dumbest thing ever, just because like the cost of maintaining it alone is dumb. But yeah, my mom bought me this. And there's something symbolic about that. Like, what if we did buy this? Wouldn't that be crazy? But I'm not overly worried about it. Who wants a Lamborghini? Who wants to maintain that? I don't really know if I would ever. Because I realize I'm not just one of those people that's like, if I got a pile of money one time, I'm not going to go out like a football player that just spent all his money that he just got. I'd have to have like a $10 million contract. Then I might be dumb a little bit, right? But yeah, my mom did buy me that. And then she said it's stupid and don't ever do it. So, but then there's something crazy about like Lamborghinis and bikinis, my dudes. If I get 1 million subs, which is something like that, let's get 1 million subs on YouTube and then we'll do it. And I probably would. I'm not joking. If I got 1 million subs, I probably would buy a Lamborghini. Because at this point, I didn't realize I realized how hard it was because I was never anywhere. But now, now that I've been grinding, by the time I have 1 million subs, I better have a billion, everything. That or I just get viral out of nowhere and then I get 1 million. And that'd be fine at this point because I've worked so hard. But like I said, people that just go viral in 5 seconds who don't appreciate anything, I got no respect for, dude. Look at my grind, dude. I've spent thousands of hours of streaming. Go look on my YouTube channel. I've worked so hard, man, working myself to death, bro. And that's the thing. So those people that are just post like a cat, like rolling on the floor and they get 1 million subs, it's like, dude, that's not what it's about. Plus, I know what my brand is, so I feel bad for those people because good luck recreating a one-off viral video. I did have a viral video on TikTok, though. When I built this guitar, heck yeah, dude. The biggest video I've ever made in my life was when I made this. And it's awesome. It was like 6 years ago. You can go look on my TikTok. It went viral, got 500,000 views. And look at what it's done for my life. And again, you never saw a guitar like this even close before me. I made this happen. And then I combined it with a goggle system. I actually have shoes that go with it too. It all lights up and it's my own system and my own concept. And again, you've never seen this anywhere else, especially before that video. You can go look. It's like 6 years ago, I think it was. More than that even. I don't know when I posted that. It was a long time ago. and you never saw a guitar, you still don't see it, okay? That's the other thing. You still don't see anybody doing it. But if you ever see anybody trying to do this, I literally have an internet timestamp that runs everything. So just so you know, just so everybody knows who the inventor thing is, right? Because you know there's the copiers. You trying to be a cat that copies me? Watch out, copycat, watch out. It's turning into me, get away. Okay. All right, I actually gotta pee. All right, I drank a bunch of water before this, which is good because, you know, like I said, man, I've been exhausted working my butt off and doing all this stuff, so I've been trying to drink a lot of water to make myself feel better, which is what you gotta do. So, give me 2 seconds, guys, okay? Happy 420 episodes, you crazy, crazy chickens. I love you, lava you all. This isn't gonna take, it only takes me a couple seconds. Tell me what you're doing for Mother's Day. Tell me your favorite moment with your mom. And tell me, I don't know. Tell me you love me. Dropped a different kind of stream, you know what I mean? We're streaming while streaming, you know what I'm saying? Streaming and streaming, you know what I mean? Do you? You know, because like I went to the bathroom, right? Right? You know what I'm saying? Do you? You don't know what I'm saying? Do you even speak English? You don't know what I'm saying? Oh no. Oh no, man. I think you took too much. Did you take
too much? It's episode 420, man.
What did you take too much, bro? You don't know what I'm saying? You don't know what I'm saying? How many did you take? Why did you take that? Why? Man, everything's getting all fuzzy, bro. Why did you take, it's episode 420. What happened to you, man? Whoa. Too much light. Stop it. Shut the lights off. We don't want that. All right. Hey, bro.
All right. We're back. Shh. Stay calm. Happy 420 episodes. Tell me what your favorite moment of this show was. Man, I could list off a lot. There has been a lot of moments. Thomas Johnston has easily been the greatest. Like the first time Thomas Johnston invaded and like changed my life, dude, was epic. It was super epic. That was definitely one of it. The most recent stuff, the 50,000 sub run was one of my favorites. Those were like the big ones. Then like as far as like big moments, man, I'll tell you, one of my favorites. You guys ever heard of Aaron Paulson, the drummer who puts the drumstick on his hat? An absolute hilarious, talented legend of the internet. He showed up in my chat. Yes, guys, Aaron Paulson, the drummer legend who put the drumstick on his hat, was in my live stream chat one time. Isn't that awesome? So big people watch this thing. That was one of my favorite moments. That might be my favorite celebrity moment. There was another one recently. Skylar Clark, the drummer on TikTok, DM'd me. That's very recent. She's a big deal, 500,000 followers. That's a big moment. We have lots of big moments, dude. Like there's Nathan Barnett shouting me out all the time. Internet legend Nathan Barnett, who has 500,000 subs and is a famous, amazing dancer. I don't know. This is episode 420. We don't need a recap. I'm not all that impressed. Episode 500 is more of a recap. And that's 80 episodes away. That's a long time, dude. I mean, if we do 2 streams a day, it's not that long. But that's why what I kind of hate, dude, is doing the 2 streams a day with 2 hours apiece waters it down a bit. Because it used to be they're all 4 hours and I do 1 show a day. So because I know all these people that are copying my formula of numbering them, right? Because like hardly anybody numbers their live streams, dude. I never saw anyone. I literally never saw anyone numbering their live streams. I was the first guy I saw doing that. And now I've seen all these people copy me doing that, but they do 15-minute live streams. So they're doing 8,000 of them. They're already way past my number. And I'm all like, oh yeah, you're going to act like you have more streams than me. But if you do a 15-minute live stream, you did not put enough effort in. Don't number it. That's garbage, right? I know people that watch this show that copied my formula and they do these short streams and then they're like, dude, I did 1,000 episodes. Like, dude, you did nothing. Don't do that, okay? And now I know 2 hours to me seems short. 2 hours is still a long time to most people. It's as long as a podcast, which is where I'm at anyways, right? As long as it's as long as a movie or a podcast, then I felt like I put in an effort. But it used to be 4 hours, and I used to only do 1 a day, and that was because it was like, I'm going to put all my energy into 1 good show. And I still believe in that concept, I'll be honest. It's just that afternoon and night are 2 different audiences, and now the afternoon people love me, and I'm arguably a better afternoon show. So, and here's the thing, guys. Now my biggest audience, one of my biggest audiences, my second biggest city on earth that's watching me, my main audience is actually Moscow, Russia. Yes. Shout out to Moscow, Russia on YouTube, man. That is insane, right? So when you think about people not understanding what I'm saying, they probably don't. That's what I love, is they barely do. And I'm just like this crazy, like, you know, you just make like goofy voices and stuff, right? Like I'm this crazy character. I always love to think of people that don't speak my language watching this show. That's why it makes me sad that I talk too much, but then I think about like, you know, you got to think about watching like Spanish television. I always think about Mexican TV, right? Because in Mexico, they're just like it's like crazy voices. And if you don't even speak the language, it's like fun to watch because it's hilariously like cartoony. That's what I think of when I think of Moscow, people watching me. And most of them probably do speak English, to be fair. But a shout out to Moscow, Russia. I don't know. I would go there if they paid me enough money. I don't know. You know, I wouldn't want to be trapped there, but the people, I'm sure, are great. The people in charge have nothing to do with the people. You know what I mean? Normal people in every country have nothing to do with their leaders. And we all need to always remember that. You need to remember that. The daily life people, most of the people just do their lives, dude. Just like we do, right? Like your life is not, you're not the guy at the top. You're just like a guy at your house sitting on the couch making a sandwich. And everywhere on the earth is that. You just like do your thing. You go like, you know, you're like, you know, deliver mail and then you eat your sandwich. That's all you do. You have nothing to do with any of that other stuff. Ever, by the way, ever. Like 99% of the time. So like that's the way it is all around the world. So remember that, guys. We gather the world here, united as one. One nation, the domination. Domination. One nation of domination. I love all the people. I don't care. I don't care where you're from. I don't care about politics, dude. It sucks. It just makes people mad. That's not my problem. All right. Love you guys. Okay. Now, where should we go now? What's the next bit, guys? 420 shows. We're an hour and a half in. We'll do at least a half an hour more. And we got a pretty good crowd. I might stay longer. You know, I got a little bit of a nap. You know, we'll just see. 200 thumbs up. Come on, YouTube. 193 thumbs up. In an hour and a half is pretty good. Let's get it to 200 here. Thumb it up. and sub it up. Sub it up and thumb it up. Sub it up and thumb it up. Sub it up, thumb it up. We used to be 100 subs an hour rate on YouTube. Remember that? I miss those days. It was a month ago. It feels like so long ago, though. I'm streaming so much that like it's like insane how much, you know, like 2 weeks feels like 1,000 years ago when you stream as much as I do. Twice a day, you know. Once a day, I could like get it. I used to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday around 11 p.m. Central, and I did grind shows. And that honestly was such a good schedule. Healthy, good for my body and brain and all my stuff. Now I'm doing it too much, but I don't really know because every day feels like a good day. And the more super chats I get, the more funding I get, the more I'm like, I got to be in there all the time. Like, you know, and I watch other people stream and I get jealous and I'm like, I'm going to go in there and win. Can't let the other people stream. You can't. I need to stream more than them. All right. I'm sorry I missed Clover Little Paws. I love that name. It's so funny. Clover Little Paws. I just think of like a little like, you know, puppy or something. Didn't you tell me what that was? Clover Little Paws is the name. Became a member for 1 month. Says, love you, dude. Thank you. Yeah, dude. And again, I have done over 131 exclusive members only streams on YouTube, guys. And not just 131 in 5 seconds. It's twice a week, okay, for at least an hour. Most of them are way more than an hour, like 2 hours at least. So that is over 130 hours of exclusive content. All you got to do is pay $3 a month right now to get all of that. And it is all, it's my journal. It's my, I bear it all in that, okay? I don't hold back. I say all the details. Recently, I got handed a few agencies have been reaching out to me on TikTok trying to sign me. And I just gave them all you guys, like I talked to you guys about it. What do you guys think? We get very real. Because again, man, now that my mom's gone, you guys like that world has really become like my members, my knights on YouTube really are my confidants and my people that I care about. Like I know that they want to see me do this thing and they're the ones who help fund me. And they're the ones like, you know, it's like my mom in a way, right? It's like whatever you guys think, I know you believe in me because I know you do because you've been funding this. Like you fully believe in me. Whatever you guys think I should be doing is what I will do for the best of this community. Because at this point, it's not just me, man. It's thousands of people. It's millions of views. It's millions of views a month. It is unbelievable. And I love you guys for that. So thank you for the members. I'm going to send out some members only. I'm going to send out some members. I'm going to gift some members right now. Happy 420, guys. I'm going to gift some members to some people. I'm going to send 5. I have 10 free ones a month. Here's 5 members. 5 members only. I should have done it before my stream earlier today because I did a Saturday. Normally it's Friday and Monday and Friday around 7 p.m. Central have been the nightclub meetings. I did one earlier Saturday. Sometimes I do pop-up ones because now that it's nice, I like to go on walks and take Princess Pooh, my little cute little Princess Pomchi, Pomeranian Chihuahua puppy. I like to take the Pomeranian Chihuahua puppy on a walk, Princess Pooh, on walks, because it's so nice out finally in Iowa. And I like to, you guys keep me company, and it's fun. And that's way different than what we're doing here. And I'm not going to make that on my main channel because it's not really worth putting there. So we're going to do more of that. All right, what's the next piece? Mama, I'm coming home. Should we do Mama, I'm coming home? For the Mother's Day Spectacular? This is a Mother's Day show. It's a 420 Mother's Day show. Episode 420, by the way, if you don't understand what's going on. You see that smoke? That's just Snoop Dogg and Willie Nelson back there. He's right here. Here's Willie. I'm touching him. I'm squeezing his face. I'm squeezing Willie's face. Oh, yeah, Willie, I'm squeezing him. Willie's letting me squeeze his face. He doesn't want to be on camera, guys. Neither does Snoop Dogg. They're here, though. Cheech and Chong's over there, too, dude. Episode 420. I have tons of guests here. I don't know why they're not on camera. Guys, come on. They're refusing. They're here, though, guys. Special guests. Manifest the Best with one of my Manifest the Best mugs. You can buy it here on YouTube. Cheers to mothers everywhere. To Minowoo. To my mom. To all fallen moms. To everyone who doesn't have a mom. And to everybody who has a mom. Love you people. Love this place. To a best future we could ever have. It's 2:15 in the morning. Time to drink tons of coffee. That's a good business plan, right? I love coffee. I don't know. I'm stupid. And that's the thing is it like doesn't hit me. Like I drink it as if it's going to affect me during the show. But the thing is what happens is this is why my sleep schedule is always screwed up, guys. You want to know why? Is that I love to drink caffeine during the show instead of like right at the beginning of the show. And then it's like 2 a.m. right now and I'm drinking caffeine and then I end the show and then I'm up until like 8 a.m. And then I go to bed and then I wake up at like 11 and then I got to stream at like 1 or 2 in the afternoon because I do afternoon shows. So I get no sleep and I'm on this horrible sleep cycle that doesn't make any sense. I basically take a bunch of naps that don't make any sense. But I don't care because again, I'm living the dream. I'm lucky. All right. You guys want lava chicken? And like that, the chicken evaporates. Let's keep going. It's 2:20 in the morning. Happy 2:20 in the morning. It's episode 420. We're going to keep going for a little bit longer. 200 thumbs up. We're going to go for at least 25 more minutes. That way we get a good 2 hours in. Where should we go? Where should we go, pirates? You want? Oh wait, Mama, I'm coming home. All right, we'll do Mama, I'm coming home. Which is a whole different vibe. Let me make sure we're on the way. I love Ozzy. I love all of them, man. And you know what? Kelly Osbourne used to live right near me, 20 minutes from the mall, because she was married to Sid Wilson, right, of Slipknot. And recently they got a divorce. So I don't know if they're still living together, because, like, you know, they just post the headlines and it's like stupid drama. But Kelly was living in Iowa. Isn't that crazy? And she was right near me. But now they're no longer a thing. So I doubt she lives in Iowa right now. But that was always a really crazy fact. I tried to get Sid Wilson and Kelly Osbourne to come on this show. Sid Wilson did reply to me, and he said that's cool. And that's all he said. But he did get back to me, so that's crazy. But now he's not dating Kelly. They're not married anymore. I don't know if they're dating or not. I know they're not married. They have kids together, so they got to interact. You know, the headlines are just such garbage. I can't imagine having people just come out and announce major things about your relationship when things aren't so cut and dried all the time, you know? So I feel bad for them. But yeah, shout out. Maybe, you know, I will endlessly try to get Slipknot on this show, because I'm the biggest thing to come out of Iowa since Slipknot. You know what I mean? And I know that the members of Slipknot used to come to this mall all the time, because Merle Hay Mall is the first mall in Iowa ever, and was one of the only malls in Iowa when they grew up. So I know the members of Slipknot were coming to this mall all the time. Plus, there's a rumor that in the basement, there was a haunted house that was in the basement, and there's a bunch of bloody handprints on the walls in this one spot, and they're still there because I've been in the basement. And the rumor is that some of the members of Slipknot put some of the bloody hands on the walls. I don't know about that part. That's the rumor. But I know for a fact they're at least here. So. Mama, I'm coming home. Everything's made from scratch, right? I haven't done this one in a while. This one goes out to all the moms on Mother's Day, all right? Tell your mom you love her, all right? Love you guys. Love Ozzy. Love you all. All right. Everything's made from scratch. This is a real unique take on this. We're going to hit it. Get it in there. All right, watch me build. Building! Watch me make this one, all right? This goes out to all the moms. All right, let's get into it. Here we go. right, let me add to this. You're like, where are we going? Where are we going? All right, let's keep adding to this thing. Mama, happy Mother's Day. Are you coming home? Love you all. Love you, Mom. Rest in peace. Oh, yeah.
Mama.
I love you, Mom. Are you ready?
Mama, I'm coming home, yeah. 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 Mama, I'm coming home,
Love you, Mom. Love you, Mom.
Mama,
All right. That's probably enough of that one. Mama, happy Mother's Day.
Mama, 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 doo doo gaga, mama, mama.
Love you all. Tell your mom you love her. My mom died 3 months ago. It's the worst. I don't recommend it. I'm in a world where it's like almost like, you know, I wish I could die before my parents, but then like you're punishing your parents, right? There's always been that thing, right? I've always thought that, right? It's like, yeah, it'd probably be nicer to like not have to witness anyone you really care about dying. But then that's terrible for them, so I don't know. Yep. It's pretty terrible. Anybody have any more words, final words here? I mean, I'm tempted to play Freebird because I told you guys the story of Freebird, right? Where I saw my mom's body for the final time on Valentine's Day of this year, 3 months ago, right? Valentine's Day, February 14th was the last time I saw my mom's body, and we were waiting in the waiting room. There was one song they played, man, and they played Freebird when I was standing in the waiting room, and I thought that was very significant because I play that song. I have a version of that, right? And so now when I think of my mom, I think of that, and it's crazy with that, right? Freebird will always be kind of like my mom's song because of that. And not that she really cared about that song, because she really didn't. Because her favorite thing was The Sound of Silence by Disturbed. Disturbed's version of Sound of Silence. She loved it, would listen to it all the time. She listened to it so much that it actually would annoy me, and I love that song, but she like was always like doing that. And she doesn't really like put on a lot of music, but she loved that. And I love that. My mom was the coolest, bro. And she loved Ozzy a lot. So, there you go. But I'm not going to play Freebird because we just did it. So, and that's also another chill song. That was chill enough, right? Did you like that? It's obviously not like the original, and nothing I do. It's just like a wild take on stuff. Should we leave it there? I think that's probably going to do it. What do you guys think? Happy Mother's Day. Thank you, Thomas Johnston. I'll read all the super chats. Thank you to Clover Little Paws for joining the nightclub. Every time I think of that, I think of like the cutest little thing, like a little animal, right? It's like a little like a tiny puppy, like Princess Pooh, like Pomchi, or a kitty, or a ferret, something with small paws, right? Because like that's a funny name, Clover Little Paws. It sounds cute to me, dude. Ding-a-ling Masterpiece Theater, which is a whole different kind of imagery. That's a whole different kind of imagery if you really think about that. Could have named this show that, to be honest. Okay, Nostrif with all the gifted memberships, man, amazing. Thank you. We love you, Nostrif. Nostrif is a frog person, because he has a frog. He's wearing a hat. He's a frog. Just trust me. Frog person. All right, Gentle Jake. We love you, Gentle Jake. You've given so much, buddy. And again, you know, if times are tough, don't give all your money to me, you know? But if times are not tough, give all of your money to me. Hey, whatever. You're funding something that you can witness in real time happening, big stuff happening. So thank you to Thomas Johnson, who has just been going like crazy with that. And Kirk Burning, my loyal, wonderful, wonderful friend, artist friend, who's a legend. Love you, friend. Thank you all. Thank you all. What does the future hold? What do you guys think? Anybody on TikTok have anything to say? Sorry I don't read the chat as much. There's probably all this great stuff happening over here. I'm so obsessed with YouTube, guys, I gotta tell you. Still going? You think I'm goated? Breezy. Here's the thing. It depends on when you watched me last, right? Because that's the thing you guys don't get. Which is why I change outfits and I do all my stuff, right? And I change the background. I mean, if you think I'm still going, I mean, I've been going for 2 hours tonight. If you thought I was going from the show earlier, where I was earlier in the afternoon, that would be crazy. Not that we haven't done stuff like that, but yeah, I did a show earlier this afternoon for 2.5 hours, and now I'm doing another show. We've been here for 2 hours. 2 hours is actually pretty short for me, but you know, that's the minimum I try to go. I try to do nothing less than 2 hours because I think it's just not enough time. You know, if I'm going to do the thing, I'm going to get in here, I'm going to do it right. You know what I mean? Like I gotta, if I don't do an hour at least, I mean, if I don't do at least 2 hours around here, I feel like I did not put in enough work. And the amount of gear, the amount of getting ready to do this show, you really got to be able to do 2 hours. 11,300 views on TikTok. We actually almost had more views on TikTok than YouTube right now. It makes me sad because that just means YouTube's been doing really bad for me. But, because normally we get 10,000 views an hour on YouTube. I'm not going to complain. We've been doing wonderful super chats. We're still growing. Everything's moving forward. As long as we just keep moving forward, guys. You know, things are going to go up and down. I wanted to get to 100,000 subs by my 2-year anniversary, which is September 18th. I'm not sure that's going to happen anymore. At one point, we were getting 3,500 subs a week for a very, like we were getting about 3,500 subs a week for like 2 months. And then now we're not, but so I don't know. I really, realistically though, I wish we could do it by the 2-year anniversary, which is September 18th. Man, if we can't, you know, I'm just glad. I would love to do it by the end of the year. And that's really that seemed realistic. But again, as if the numbers slow down, they slow down. It's hard to say, you know. Now I'm in a weird place of like, I don't know if any of my goals are going to happen. But we have finally started to financially make sense. And a lot of people would say they'd rather, like, you know, I'm sure most YouTubers, musicians, and live streamers would rather say, I just want to make enough money to not have another job. And we're doing that right now. So thank you for that. Full-time, professional YouTube live stream musician. Oh, yeah. And I'm on TikTok and stuff. And maybe we could start making TikTok make me more money. I have no idea. You know, I'm in works with that. Those that have been following me might know. We'll see. Shout out to Skylar Clark. We'll see what that is. We'll see if that's a thing or not. Don't know. Let me look at the chat. Yeah, this is the 420th episode. You're right. Yep. We didn't do anything other than that. I mean, Snoop Dogg and Willie Nelson are here. They're just off the screen. Right now I'm squeezing Snoop Dogg's face. I've got his nose. I've got his nose right here. I've got his nose. I got his nose. You just can't see him. Cheech and Chong are over here. Right here. They're here. They're just not coming on camera. We got Willie Nelson, Snoop Dogg. That's where the smoke comes from. They're providing real live smoke machines in real time. This is all. It's episode 420. It's Mother's Day. Living the dream. Happy Saturday. Well, happy Sunday. Happy Mother's Day. Happy May 10th. Happy joy. Happy
joy, happy joy.
Spread positivity and you guys will receive it. Lift each other up. Don't tear people down because it'll tear you down. If you're tearing people down, you will also go down. I'm telling you, man, positivity attracts positivity. Winning attracts winning. Surround yourself with people that lift you up. Believe in yourself and others will believe in you. I am the living proof of these things. That is what is going on here. If you're wondering how this worked, I have broken reality, man. I am now, like, those that have been paying attention to this show have probably seen, like, the wonderful, like, blessings that have happened. I don't know if I read what Thomas Johnston said. I hope I don't know. I showed you guys. Thomas Johnston said, "We are praying for you, brother. I know your heart is heavy." Thomas Johnston, that was on his $300 super chat. He gave $500 today during this stream. Dreams, guys. Live in the dream. Live in the dream. Exactly, Chris. That's right. Anyone who's a troll in the chats, any chat anywhere, your life is going to get worse. If you try to make other people's lives worse, yours will get worse. That is how the universe works, man. I'm telling you. The world is not real. Like, your reality is shaped by your mind. Change your mind and change your reality, dude. I'm telling you. Change your mindset and your frequency will change and everything will change around you. It's real, dude. Look at my life. I am living proof of it. Manifest the best. Believe in yourself. Put that energy out in the world. Eliminate any energy that brings you down. Don't get around people that don't believe in you. I mean, honestly, man, if you got to be a loner, if you got to be alone to believe in yourself and your dreams, do it. I'm not going to lie. Because a lot of people, if you tell them you're like, you got a big dream, they'll make fun of you and tear you down. Get away from those people. Get as far away from those people as possible. I'm not even joking, dude. That'll help you. Because that's the biggest problem is people surround themselves with people that make fun of them who are like, oh, you got a dream? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Then don't talk to them anymore. Like, you don't have to completely cut them out of your life, but you have to not give them your time or energy. Like, create your own false bubble of positivity and you'll raise up until the right people will attract to you, and then your frequency will go up and you will start winning. That is what's happened in my life, and that I'm telling you. Do not let those negative people pop your bubble. If you want to rise, find people who raise you up. And they're around. They're very rare, though. Rarely do people understand the concept of winning, which is what we're doing here. Many people, you'll see them in the chat, you'll see them around. If you talk about winning, if you talk about winning and people start making fun of you, they're never going to win. Anyone that has ever been rich, successful, or powerful in any way, if you started talking about winning, would never make fun of you. They shake their head. They're like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, because they know. But people that go, what do you think you are? You're Charlie Sheen, dumb. Like, they make fun of you. They are not on that frequency and they'll never be there. They don't understand how to be successful or what winning can be. And they're pretty much probably not for you because they're not on your path. They're in the way of your path. You got to steer clear of those people, because the people that make fun of dreamers are never going to have dreams and never achieve theirs. And they're never going to manifest anything. Their energy is off. If they can understand what I'm saying here, their life will start changing. But if they never get on the right level, there are definitely people that are just designed to tear you down, dude. Get them away from you. Get around the right people. Look at my life, dude. I am a living testament to this stuff. And yes, it's people who are supporting me. Yeah. But this is no different than, like, you know, a motivational speaker or a church or anything, right? Like, you spread the right vibe and you'll raise everyone, whether it's music or positive words, okay? Lift people up and you will rise. But if you're a troll in a chat trying to tear people down, you will lose. Those people are losing, and that is why they are trolls, and they are making their lives worse. The more they troll, the more their lives are worse. How could tearing someone's life down ever make your life better? Yeah, you get some rush of adrenaline by being a psycho anonymous person. That rush of adrenaline that you feel is actually making your life worse. Yeah, it's the same rush you feel from, like, gambling or, like, substance abuse. It's evil rush. So, like, you go in a chat as a quote-unquote anonymous person and go, you're garbage and dumb. All right, so what you just did, how did that make your life better? You get a shot of, like, evil adrenaline, but other than that, man, your frequency just went down. You also tried to tear someone else's life down, and you're wasting your own time. Why are you spending time spreading negativity and trying to tear others down? How does that raise you up? Blowing the dumb old saying, right? Blowing someone else's candle out doesn't make yours brighter. And that is a fact. And it's just so true. It's like, if you focused your energy on making your life better, you wouldn't be going around hate watching people and saying mean things. It's very real. And it's something to think about. If you've been spreading negativity, you got to you got to get a life is what it comes down to, guys. Like most of those people probably they probably aren't making any money. They're probably very poor. They probably don't have any loved ones. They probably don't have anything. I feel bad for them. But again, you can't feel that bad because they're being jerks on the internet. So there's like truth to that. There is no way anyone who is rich and successful is a troll in a chat on a live stream, by the way. Right? Think about it. There is just no way. And there's no way they have loved ones and a good family. There's no way they have a wife and kids and a family. And there's no way they make any money that would ever matter. They are very sad, and it's very sad. And they don't understand why they're sad, so they're taking it out on people like me or anyone who's trying to just do their thing. And what they don't get is that's why they're sad. It's an endless loop. It's a black hole. It's what a black hole is, man. And you will just keep being negative and be negative, and all you do is go deeper down the hole. So the negativity attracts negativity. Positivity attracts positivity. And if you troll people, you will never get out of that. If you want to win, start being positive, raise your frequency, believe in yourself and winning, and don't absorb negativity. Don't rage bait. Don't make posts on the internet that are just designed to make people fight you about like politics or things. All day you're going to be angry fighting people. You will be angry all day because you made a post on Facebook designed to make yourself angry. That makes yourself more angry than most of the people. You're just now fighting about something you'll never convince anybody of to change their mind. It's bad for you. It's a disease. It's a sickness. You got to stop. Start thinking about your life and like, what are you doing with your time? Like, are you just fighting with people on the internet? That's not good. That's not positive. And it's not productive. You will not convince them of anything. You don't even know those people most of the time. It's an illness. It's very sick. You need to not do that, right? You got to like channel your energy into your immediate area and your immediate goals. Don't absorb news broadcasts that are global on a scale that is just horrific, right? Because you will take in these news. They'll be like, there's a guy on an island somewhere who caught on fire. What are you going to do about it? Like, right? Like how does that help you? Like, yeah, I guess you could say you're informed. I would say you're not informed. I would say you're just being terrorized, like mentally. Like, I get that, yeah, like there's bad things in the world. You know that. Do you really need to spend all your time absorbing that? How is your day-to-day life going to be better by knowing that? It's not. Most likely you're going to go tell other people and just try to spread that negativity, right? You're like, dude, I just watched this story. This guy's on fire on an island somewhere. You're like, yeah, okay. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. Now you have anxiety. You have completely distracted yourself. It's not even a real problem you can do anything about. I would recommend you focus on the sandwich in front of you. You got a sandwich, make your sandwich, do your thing, man. That's what you're doing. You know, that's all you're really doing. That other stuff is designed to distract you. And yeah, like it'd be nice to think you have global reach. Like if you're rich and powerful enough to have global reach, maybe. But most of us, it's just like do the thing that's going to make your life better. And that will enhance your world entirely. Lift people up. Positive vibes, dude. In a world full of negativity on the internet, especially. I am on the internet trying to change the internet by pushing positive vibes into it. Okay? And I want to raise you guys up with me. I love you all. Thank you for helping me in my dark times. You know, like I said, my mom died 3 months ago. It's Mother's Day. And every one of you that have super chatted me, people like Thomas Johnston, I'll be honest, man, I'm not going to be nearly as sad today because of the amount of success I've had this week. Like, and money has never been anything to me, you know, like it doesn't, but it assures me right now that in this time where I don't know where I'm going to be, I don't know what I'm doing next year. I don't know, right? Like the mall, literally like, you know, Merle Hay Mall is going to build a hockey rink and I'm going to have to go somewhere and change the stream location. But now, as long as I don't make any stupid moves or get hurt or something dumb happens with all of my money, I am a lot more confident that I'm going to be okay on the other side of this right now if I save my money correctly. And that's wonderful. So thank you to those of you who have been funding this, because if you rewind it like 2 months ago, I was like in a really scary spot. Now, if I play my cards correctly, everything's going to be okay and we're going to win. But everything can go upside down, right? You could have $1 bajillion. You could have hundreds of thousands of dollars and everything can go awry real quick. You guys know that. One medical thing or something, right? So, but you can't, don't think about that. Don't create problems that don't exist. All I know is I'm excited for my future, and it sucks that my mom is not going to be a part of that. But I am living to be one of the people. Like, I want to make the people. I want to inspire the people. And I think we are, right? I think there's no question that even if I stopped right now, I've inspired a lot of people, man, by showing them that you can do music, you can stream, you can entertain for a living and make money that is like substantial enough that like is beyond a dream. I live a dream. And I know there's tons of kids and in school and stuff that want to be a streamer and a YouTuber. And I'm not saying that's a good, like, it's not always a good thing, because so many kids want to do that a lot of streamers are not something to look up to, by the way, guys. So I'm glad you fund me, because I would actually argue that 99% of streamers are bad for society. No offense, but in all reality, offense. Like, the most popular guys are out there like just harming things. Like, you go watch those guys that walk into some random business and just start acting like an idiot. That's bad. And we don't want to train a bunch of kids to act like some of those people. I feel bad for the future generation, because they think like, I want to be a streamer. So they take their camera like into a restaurant and they're just like yelling at people and stuff. And they think that that's what's going to make them famous and make money and become a millionaire. And it's like, that's bad for society. I'm, on the other hand, trying to stream to spread positivity and inspire people in a way that is not just trolling and like, there are these, dude, you guys know, there are these streamers that like honestly should be put in jail. Like, it should be banned forever, because their whole existence is to like go into Walmart and like bully people and then laugh. Oh, dude, you see what I just called that? I just made fun of that person who works a job. Like, you know what I mean? Like that. They should all just go to jail. They shouldn't be allowed. And that's inspiring young kids, like a bunch of high schoolers and 10-year-olds and all these people, to think that that's cool. You can become a millionaire by being a whole huge jerk in the world. No. And I'm glad they all want to be streamers and YouTubers, and I'm lucky to be one full-time as a profession. Rare breed. I'm also a musician. YouTube streamer is a crazy job to be. But it's because I'm a positive light, and I'm not sitting here like that stuff shouldn't even be allowed, to be honest. It should like almost be a crime to like go stream, sticking a camera in people's faces and acting obnoxious should probably be a crime. It probably will be, honestly, right, guys? I'm sure that will be a crime or someday. And it should be. You probably should not be allowed to just walk in a restaurant and film the owner and be like smacking them in the face or whatever. Some of these people practically just like taunt people until they get mad. That should not be allowed. And I hope that the future it's not, because it's training young people to really have the wrong idea. So what I'm trying to do is, if the youth wants to be streamers and YouTubers, we need to inspire them with things that actually take skills or spread positivity, because the internet is toxic trash, dude, a lot of times. Streamers are toxic a lot of the times. Like, they're like, oh, look, you can be like like I said, don't encourage kids to like, so many young people are jerks because of these streamers. I would argue there are streamers, a lot of streamers who are in real life walking around have caused what has made some of the younger people huge jerks. I would love to call out specific names. I think you know who I'm talking about, though. And there's some that are good inspirations to people, and then there's other who just like walk in and like smack food out of people's hands and then walk away on a live stream like, oh my gosh, we got him. Like that's the stuff where that's insane. So I don't know. So thank you for funding me, because I am trying to show people like, Learn an art form. Learn a skill that if you want to stream is translatable. If anything, learn to talk in a positive way. That's probably the best form of streaming. You know, otherwise, don't just go out and be a nuisance on people. I hope that becomes illegal. And I'm sure it will be eventually, right? Because it does seem like there should be laws on like sticking cameras in places you're not supposed to and making everybody mad. Probably shouldn't be allowed. Right? Like, what is that? Like everything's a camera prank show on everyone? Like, that's probably not a thing that needs to exist.
Oh, we got him! Oh my god, he's mad, huh? Look!
Like, they walk in, make an owner of a restaurant mad, and then they clip it up so the owner looks bad, because they show the ending where the owner's screaming in the face, and they go,
He was screaming in my face!
it's like, dude, you walked in and jumped behind the counter and threw everything on the floor. He wasn't screaming in your face. You're insane. I don't know. Making up scenarios. Anyways, guys, we're trying to make the internet a little bit better. All of us together, all right? United as one, night after night. Night after night we gather, united as one. Are you united? Join the Night Club, my exclusive membership club here on YouTube. It's only $3 a month. All the exclusive content. All the best people. Happy Mother's Day. Go make babies, and you can be a mom too. Go make tons of babies.
Have tons of babies! So many babies!
That's right. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know if you should have kids these days. Then again, I have no idea. I'm probably going to wait until I'm at least 40 to have babies, which is crazy if I have them. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'll never.
Who knows?
Love you guys. Okay, that's probably going to end the show. Thanks again to all of you people. I'll read the super chatters and then we're going to head out. Happy Mother's Day. It's 3:10 in the morning. And that's the part of it, guys, is it's 3 in the morning, and granted it's Saturday, but it's 3 in the morning and I make money and I get to do whatever I want. And so I'm living the dream, dude. And granted, this is my job, but it's not really a job. It's the most fun thing in the world, and a million billion people wish they could do it. And if you want to do it, work hard. Work for decades. This took me decades to get the skills to play keyboard and guitar and entertain and learn all this stuff. Like I said, I've been a street performer all over the United States. This is street performing on the internet. I have honed skills in my craft forever. This is not just being an idiot. Get skills, then start streaming them. 420 shows. Do you think we'll do 4,200 shows? I doubt it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. If we do 10 years of this, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. If I did 15-minute shows, I would, like some of those people. Well, we're just going to do 10-minute shows. We're going to do 4,000 of them in 5 seconds. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go!
All right. Thanks, guys. Inspire the world. The only streamer who is not garbage. No. No, there's some people that are good. And heck, man, I'll probably let you all down. I have no idea. I'm not acting like, you guys have seen me throw fireballs at the chat. I don't do that as much these days because honestly, man, what's happened is like, my life has been turned upside down even more than it was because wonderful people like Thomas Johnston and so many of you, when we started breaking super chat records and having donation trains, you become a lot more humble. You're like, man, I would love to be a good impact on society for the most part. And I like to be rock star and kind of like throw it at people. And so, expect that, hot goth babes for everybody and all that kind of fun, right? But ultimately, we're a family-friendly show. It's both sides of the coin. 6-7?
6-7?
Mario? No, that's not. No. All right. Happy Mother's Day. Should I just leave with a chill vibe? Shout out to all the people. Thinking Time, Solder Sage, Nostrif, Clover Little Paws, Magic Kitties, Dingling Masterpiece Theater, Nostrif, Gentle Jake, Thomas Johnson, Kirk Burning. Yes. Tell your mom you love her. Have a good Mother's Day. I'm going to go not have a Mother's Day. Okay. Thomas Johnson, this weekend. You're so great, dude. I wish there was something more I could do for you. I made you a song. I can make you more songs. It's like write you poetry. I have no idea. Send you some custom merch, dude. I have no idea. You're a legend, though, bro. Everybody, remember, TJ Thomas Johnson, forever and always a legend to this place for what he's done. All right. Let's head out. Mama, I'm coming home. But the thing is, I'm no longer coming home where my mom was, which makes me sad. Because like I used to play this song and I would like, Mama, I'm coming home. And my mom would watch this show and then I'd go home and see my mom. And it was like, you know, my mom was my home, right? And that's what's crazy is now, that's why I talk about moving, man. And I talk about, I don't know where my future is. I may end up moving to Houston, Texas. I might possibly move to Joshua Tree, California. I talk about stuff like that all the time. Or I might just travel in an RV or van, right? Because my mom was so much my home. And I have my dad and my sisters and stuff. But you know, my mom really was what made me feel like love and happiness and was my best friend. And now I kind of feel lost. And I have friends like shout out to Stephen Smith and Danny Burke and all my wonderful people, Sam Bricker and all these people that are great friends. But, you know, I still feel kind of on my own path. And when I think about my mom, I just want to be the furthest thing from the world. Out in the desert of nowhere, kind of. Because that's how I feel, like a void in a hot desert. Thanks, everybody, for believing in me. The Solder Sage with a $2 super chat says, stay with us, brother. Let's keep jamming. You want me to keep jamming? Nah, man, it's late. I gotta go. I'll do an afternoon stream if I nail it. But like I said, I drank coffee. It's been 2.5 hours. I'm gonna go. I'm sorry, Solder Sage. You're the best though. 3 hours. It's 3:15 in the morning. Can I tell you guys something that I wish I would have said earlier in the nightclub stream? This is actually really crazy. And I wish I would have mentioned this during it when it was in the moment. I said, okay, I took a walk in the park earlier for the nightclub meeting earlier today. And there was a party in the park, okay? At the park that I went to. I didn't mean to go to a party, but it was a party in the park. And there was a band playing there, a cover band called the Chugga-Luggas. So shout out to that band or whatever. It's an Iowa cover band. They were playing and they started playing the song In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida. Okay? And I pointed out, I was like, that was one of my mom's favorite like songs. And it was. Okay? And a couple things with that I didn't point out that like really make it crazy. Because In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida is not a song many people play. Like, you got to think cover bands don't really play that song. That's a weird song to cover, okay? And I showed part of it. I literally filmed it in the stream, okay? It was the only song I filmed, by the way. The only song I filmed of that band because I was walking the park, okay? And you want to know why this is significant? I wish I would have mentioned it in the moment. Couple things. My mom made me this framed version of In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida, the record that she hung on my wall in my room, okay? So like she did that with that and a Cream album, okay? So I got 2 albums hanging on my wall. Other thing, this is the bigger point, okay? My mom had a radio in her room, a little Bose radio. This is what's real crazy about this, okay, guys? My mom had a little Bose radio in her room that I just like took from her room now because, you know, she's not in her room. And it's older, right? It's at least 10, you know, it's like 10, it might be 20 years old. It's pretty old. It's got a CD player in it, right? This is what's crazy, man, is in the CD player is the album In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida by Iron Butterfly. That album, that CD is what's in the Bose player that I took from my mom's room. And the band today in the park was playing In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida, and now today is Mother's Day. So say whatever you want about that. But that's crazy, right? And that's real. And I can show you, the Bose radio that I have that was in my mom's room. The CD that was in the CD player, the last CD, was In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida. And the band in the park today was playing that song. And the odds of playing that song is absolutely impossible. Think about it, right? Think about it. Of all the songs in the history of the world. Here, let's add an even weirder fact that has nothing to do with it, but it's just part of it. Is there was a bench next to the band playing. In the park, there was a bench, a blue butterfly bench. Iron butterfly. An iron butterfly bench. In the park, right next to the band playing that. And then I left. The stream ended. I didn't think of any of this till right now, guys. That's crazy, right? And In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida is one of the songs that was playing during my mom's, I made the playlist for my mom's celebration of life. And it's one of the songs on there. And that playlist is available publicly on my YouTube channel. And you can go look. Those that know, like there's a playlist called Mom. And when she died, I made a playlist that we could listen to while we did her celebration of life. And In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida is on there. And then, like I said, her Bose radio, the CD In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida is in the Bose radio. And again, that band, the Chugga-Luggas today in the park played In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida. I was nowhere near. I just walked up. They were doing the drum solo. What do you guys think of that? Walked by an iron butterfly bench. All of this is connected, right? Is there something going on? Maybe. And now it's Mother's Day. I don't know. And maybe you shouldn't look too far into things, but that's crazy, right? All right. I'm glad I pieced that together right before this. I wish I would have mentioned that during the stream. I didn't think about it though. You know, yeah, In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida is the CD that's in the Bose player that I took from my mom's room just a couple days ago. And they were just playing that. I wonder why. I wonder what In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida actually means. I know it's a really long song. And the drummer today in the park when they were playing that, the drummer did the drum solo, and it was like really, it was long and stuff. What do you guys think? The power of the world, right? Is that a sign from my mom? I don't know. Here's the thing. If you don't believe me, go watch the nightclub stream earlier today, this Saturday. I walked the park, watched the ending. I walk up to the band. There's a drum solo happening, and they're playing In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida. And go look at my mom's playlist. And those that were at my mom's funeral know this. And I could show you the CD in my mom's CD player, in my mom's CD player. That's crazy, right? And again, out of all the songs, that's not a normal song. I know like old school rockers might like that, but even an old school rocker band's not playing that one. Like there's billions of songs. Billions of things. When I ended the stream, I was walking up. If I was not, like the sun went away. Okay, I could tell you it's crazy because I ended the stream because the sun went away in the park. The clouds came out. It was no longer sunny, so I was like, show's over. We're going to end the stream. I walk up, and the band is playing Inagata Davida. As I was getting to my car, it's all on camera. And so the clouds come in. They're playing that song. It's like symbolic, right? The world is weird with that, right? That's crazy. And you can go watch that. And I didn't piece it all together till right now, but it's magic. It's kind of magical weird, right? The clouds come out. They start playing that song. After a sunny day, the clouds come out, and then I play that song, and I come out, and that's the only song I show in the stream, and then I leave. Powerful. Happy Mother's Day. What do you guys think? That's a real sign. Yeah, Parrot. That's the most sign. I don't even think it's like possible to like, what do you do with that? I might have to tell my sister that. My parents would think that's crazy. My dad. It's on the stream. Like I said, all you got to do is be a member and go watch today's stream. I couldn't have set that up. You can watch the playouts, the ending as I walk up to the car. It's the only part that I show the band. It's the ending. The clouds come out. I'm like, clouds are out. Sun's out. Sun's gone. We're going to end the stream. And then they start playing Inagata Davida. I'm like, oh, check this out. There's a drum solo. And I go up. And I kind of knew the irony of the song. I don't think I said anything about it, though. But I didn't piece together the Mother's Day is tomorrow. And that the CD and my mom's CD player is Inagata Davida. And all of that is insane. And there was an iron butterfly bench right beside the band, and it's in the video if you look, a blue butterfly bench. Not that that's all important, but again, it's all the band Iron Butterfly plays Inagata Davida, so it's crazy. Storm Blackwood said, I keep saying it. I don't believe in science, but usually, but this stuff is really starting to make me question the whole thing, honestly. I know. No, I'm the same way, man, and I can't. Honestly, I start feeling all the time like we're in a simulation, right? The idea that this is all programmed, and, you know, if you believe in a God or whatever, like, I think it explains a God, right? Because some thing had to create the whole thing. And like sometimes things just line up too much where you're like, man, it's all just a big simulation. Like we're in a freaking computer, dude. That's what it feels like. And it's all messing with us. And which is beautiful, and that's fine if that's the case. It's scary in a different way, though. It does explain God. And in that theory, there's way a God. You know, if you believe in simulation theory, there's massively a God. I don't know what I believe, you know? I don't know. I just know that everything is very much not ironic. Like, it's not even ironic. There's just no way. It's messing with you. That's not ironic. That's a bunch of things that are just playing together. Everything's happening, right? When they say things happen for a reason, man. Like, I'm not a religious guy, but like I start feeling religious when things start happening that way, you know? And everything's working out for me. And like, the only thing that makes me sad is why would my mom have to die in all of this, you know? Thank you, Solder Sage, with another 2. Man, my jaw is starting to hurt. The Solder Sage with another 2 says, play Inagata Davida for our moms. I don't know that one. You know, I played Sunshine of Your Love earlier, and that's pretty close. That's my closest thing. All right. I love you guys. I'm going to go. Thank you guys. And if you're a member, it's only $3 to join the members only nightclub. And honestly, what I just told you, if you're a member of the nightclub, You probably should go watch the ending of that and watch what I'm talking about, because the way that played out was crazy. It's probably a 10-minute section of like the sun's out and I'm talking about like agency stuff. And then the sun goes away and I'm like, oh, and then they start playing Iron Butterfly. And then I walk up to the band and show the band and they're doing a drum solo. And his drum solo slows down as I get up close. And then they break into In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida and then I leave. It's kind of crazy. And it's the only time I showed the band. I did not show the band other than that moment. The world is crazy. Is there a God? Probably, dude. It's all probably just a big game on all of us. Probably, right? It's probably a simulation. It feels like it's just all designed to screw with your head. Why am I alive? To find my mom's body on the ground. That's crazy, right? What is that about? That's what's weird. My mom just stops on the floor, right? Like, that sucks. Oh, well. Have a good Mother's Day, guys. Should I just soft outro? Normally I do like a punchy, crazy ending. I think we might just do like a Zen. Thanks, everybody. Happy 420 episodes. Happy Saturday. It's 3:30 in the morning. I love you all. I love your moms. Shout out to all the people in the chat. Travis Guide, Storm Blackwood, Solder Sage. Newports thinks my mom was speaking to me. Probably. Maybe I should have talked to the band, right? Maybe that's what that was, right? I was probably supposed to talk to those band members. Shout out to the Chuggaluggas. I was probably supposed to talk to them. I have no idea what it means. It's certainly some crazy stuff though, right? Clouds come out. The song happens. Yeah, some experiment for sure. Oh, so it was supposed to be in the Garden of Eden, but the singer was drunk while practicing, so he said In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida. Right on. Yeah, God is the real programmer. God is just probably some guy with a computer that started the simulation, and that was the Big Bang Theory, and we're just in a video game. Because, like, think about video games that we create, dude. Like, what makes you think your life's more complicated than that? Like, it's not. You just do the thing in front of you. What can you really do? You can't do all that much, dude. You only have so many options. Like, right now, you can't do that much. Like, you could program a guy to have as many options as you have. We're already doing it, man. I think you think your freedom of choice is so crazy, but if you really think about how many choices you can make, it's not that many. Like, you're not really allowed to do all that much. I'm not even sure we're allowed to figure this thing out either. That's part of the video game, right? Love from Finland. What's up, Finland? I'll read the chat. Everything happens for a reason. Your dad loves the song. Right on, Solder Stage. Butterfly Bench. Princess Pooh, yeah, she was real cute, wasn't she? She really was cute. She was so happy afterwards. If anything, watch the nightclub meeting and then wait till I get in the car and I show how satisfied Pooh was. It was, everything is interconnected for sure. I'm gonna go, guys. Go watch that episode, man, and tell me it's not crazy. Happy Mother's Day. Happy 420 episodes. Here's at least 420 more. Let's get 1,000 episodes. Let's get 10,000 episodes. Million, billion. Manifest the best. Love you, Mom. Miss you, Mom. Thank you, everybody. All of you wonderful people. Solder Sage, Gentle Jake, Thomas Johnson, Magic Kitties, Dingling Masterpiece Theater, Nostrif, Kirk Burning, Bob 2019, Thomas Anonymous, all the legends who make this place possible. Thank you. We don't have sponsors. Normally, like, see if I had companies that would be sponsoring, I would probably talk about the brand all the time, right? I'd be like, drink, you know, G Fuel or whatever. But instead, I'm just mentioning the people that pay for this show. So thank you. Live your dreams. Have a good Mother's Day.
Mother, 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 coming home, yeah.
Love you all. Love you, Mom. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to Minnowu. Shout out to Kazi and Minnowu, our fallen moderator. Love you guys. Live your dreams. Thank you, Thomas Johnson. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to try to get through this one. I try to be here in the afternoon. We'll do one more. Maybe. Shout out to Skylar Clark, who's not following me on TikTok. Go check her out. Beautiful drummer, amazing stuff. Love you all, love you, Mom.
Mother, coming home, yeah. Mother, 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 coming